The team led by Union Home Secretary Govind Mohan is reviewing the border agreements that Assam made with Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh. The meetings are being held at the State Guest House in Koinadhora, where the MOUs that were signed separately between the states to settle the interstate border disputes. As per inputs, the meet with Meghalaya Chief Secretary DP Wahlang is already over, and currently the Arunachal Chief Secretary is in discussion with Union Home Secretary Govind Mohan and top officials from Assam. Noteworthy is that as per the Assam-Meghalaya border agreement that was signed in March 2022, out of 12 disputed sites, settlements were made for 6 sites, while 6 other disputed sites were kept for resolving in the second phase. Well, further action and meetings are being undertaken by both state governments for the remaining 6 sites, which are considered to be of critical nature. On the other hand, the border agreement between Assam and Arunachal Pradesh was signed with the Namsai Declaration in 2023. As part of the agreement, the 2 states agreed to settle the disputes in 123 villages, including 71 that were already resolved through the agreement between the 2 chief ministers. And to give us more live updates, right now we have our assistant news editor Joydeep Hazarika. Well, Joydeep, what is the latest from the venue? We are getting inputs that the review between the Assam and the Meghalaya Chief Secretaries is over.
Yes, Reshma, we are right now at the State Guest House here in Koinadhora. The meeting between the Union Chief Secretary and the Chief Secretaries of Assam and Meghalaya is over. The meeting began today at 10 in the morning and it got over a little before 11:30. Currently, the meeting between the Union Chief Secretary and the Chief Secretaries of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh is going on. The meeting began today at around 11:30. The meeting regarding the Assam-Meghalaya border issue has got over, as I just told you. A review was taken of all the steps that have been taken regarding the border issue between Assam and Meghalaya. As you have already mentioned, Reshma, the review took place. All the efforts that were taken were monitored. Feedbacks were taken from the chief secretaries of Assam and Meghalaya. What our sources are telling us is that Union Chief Secretary has also given his feedback, and they're going to prepare a report which they will later give to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, following which he will also get in touch with the chief ministers of Assam. We had seen that as per the agreement, 6 sites had been amicably settled between Assam and Meghalaya, but 6 other sites continue to remain inconclusive. These sites are those which are deemed a little difficult or rather volatile. So as far as we know, these border committees have been visiting these other 6 sites, some of which are rather volatile. There's also talks that the chief ministers of Assam and Meghalaya, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma and Conrad Sangma, would be visiting some of these remaining 6 sites to ascertain the grounds scenario and then move forward. So all these points have been taken forward, have been taken up during the meeting that took place earlier regarding the Assam-Meghalaya border situation. Also, I want to point out, Reshma, during that meeting, the issue of flooding that takes place because of excess water flowing down from Meghalaya into the plains of Assam, that issue was also taken up. As we have seen in near Guwahati, in areas of Kamrup district, and also in areas of Gwalpara, which are bordering near the Garo Hills, we have seen that during the monsoons, as we have seen this time also, a large amount of water flows down from the hillsides into the plains. In Guwahati, we all know what the situation is at Jorabat. Jorabat gets heavily flooded because of the rains, and a lot of excess water flows down from the hills from the nearby Meghalaya side. So that issue has also been taken up. We're not sure yet if any action plan is being proposed, if any suggestions or advices has been taken up in this regard as well. But that point has also figured up in today's meeting. This is what our sources have told us. Currently, even as we speak, the meeting regarding the Assam-Meghalaya border situation is currently underway. We are expecting the meeting to carry on for another hour maybe. After that, we are hoping that we will get to talk to some of the for some of the participating members. We hope to get some bites from the Chief Secretaries of Assam or Meghalaya or Arunachal Pradesh to know what the meeting today were all about. The Arunachal scenario is not as complicated as is the Assam-Meghalaya border situation. Already, as we have mentioned, thanks to the Namsai agreement and the following MOU, which was signed at Centre in the presence of Home Minister Amit Shah, we had seen that 123 villages were marked under that territory, 71 of whom were already amicably resolved under the stewardship of the Chief Ministers of Assam and Meghalaya, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma and Pema Khandu. So this meeting, the meeting which is currently underway, it is reviewing the situation over the work and the efforts that have been taken up to take the process forward with the remaining villages along the Assam-Arunachal border. We are waiting for some more confirmation from our sources inside, but ultimately we'll have to wait for the meeting to get over, and we will wait so that we can get some reactions from the people, from the participants who are taking part in the meeting. Reshma.
Exactly. Joydibul, any inputs on what was discussed in the meeting with the Meghalaya Secretary? Was the second phase of inter-border resolution also discussed?
Yes, as I just mentioned, Reshma, the meeting is strictly focusing on the second phase of resolving the border issue between Assam and Meghalaya. As I have already mentioned, there are 6 remaining spots of dispute between Assam and Meghalaya along the border, and some of these spots are rather volatile. Right now, I can recall that Lampi, near the Assam-Meghalaya border, is a highly contested spot, and it is quite possible that in the coming months, the chief ministers of Assam and Meghalaya may visit some of these spots to assess the ground situation. So these issues were taken up during the meeting with regards to the Assam-Meghalaya border situation. And as I have already mentioned, Reshma, the issue of flooding that takes place during the monsoons has also been taken up. We don't know yet if there is any action plan regarding that. That input hasn't reached us yet, but we are trying to talk to our sources. We will update our viewers with all the latest breaking updates, whatever we get regarding this meeting. But for now, Reshma, the Meghalaya meeting is over. Currently, the Assam-Arunachal border review meet is currently underway. Maybe it will carry on for another hour or maybe 1.5 hours. But after that, we hope that we get to talk to some of the participants, preferably with some of the chief secretaries from either Assam, Meghalaya or Arunachal, and try to get their reactions on today's meetings.